Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, so we are not showing our faces today. I feel the energy is of embarrassment, humiliation, being ashamed, not wanting to show your face. Not sure what that's about, but I'm cool with that. I don't particularly want to show my face either at the moment. So, hey, maybe we're all in this together. So I want to have a look and see what this not being able to show our faces is about. It's Monday. Okay. Feels weird. It's like not having a face-to-face conversation. Feels more like, having a chat on the phone. So I wonder how long this energy is going to be around for. It's going to be interesting. Okay. I'm using a Rider-Waite. And the deck's upside down. Unless you guys are going to be looking today. Decision time. I don't know how that's going to go with you, seeing the cards. Okay, what's going on over there? It's hard for me to read them upside down. Oh, can you see that one? Move it up. See if you can see a little bit more. They're really good cards. They are amazing cards, really. A decision needs to be made. It's decision time. I feel here as if the Page of Wands here has choices. It's regarding this Queen of Wands. We've got the King of Cups, so we've got really the Divine Feminine's energy here, the Divine Masculine's energy here. This is about communicating, relocating maybe, just travel. Maybe travelling to a home, because then we have the Four of Wands, which is a community. I feel like someone's district. Ten of Cups, home, and we have the Star. I feel here there's an invitation that the Divine Masculine's thinking of making to invite the Divine Feminine to his home. Okay. King of Pentacles, which is the king that stays at home and he likes security and stability. Okay. Wow, I managed to channel them upside down. Let's clarify. Now, I've got the Archangel Power Tarot. I've also got the Witch's Tarot, though, so that one picks up. I want to use the Witch's Tarot first. It's not time to show your face just yet. Something about, I don't know, I don't know, we'll find out more. I know that the Divine Feminine's there on the bottom, in the dark. It's definitely about bringing the Divine Feminine in, out of the dark, out of the shadows, so that she can show her face. Okay. Let's clarify And Seven of Cups. Now I know I've got my deck up the right way here, so let's hope that wind. Okay, the Choices card. It's flipped over. Let's clarify it. The Magician. Okay. Have a look at that. I just don't know what he's pointing at. Forget your lower down here. The Magician with the Divine Masculine here. There's, I'm going to say the Divine Feminine here in the centre, covered up. And we have the Universe, the Magician here, or the Master Manifestor. So it looks like the Divine Masculine's about to uncover the Divine Feminine. Now we have the Page of Wands. I'm just going to turn it around so that I can channel this card. Well, it looks like it's the pyramids of Giza here, and the stars on Orion's belt are aligned with those three pyramids. So picking up an Egyptian energy here. Okay, so let's have a look at this Page of Wands. He's feeling passionate. Because I've turned him around, he's like really proud of his choices now. Because he's just about to reveal something. He's about to reveal unconditional love. And that's all I want to say. And this love, sorry, let's turn it around so you can see. This love here, I said he felt very proud of the Divine Feminine. So he delivers a message, the messenger of passion. So I feel he delivers this message of unconditional love to the Divine Feminine here. Wow, yeah, his companion. He's very proud, look. He's very passionate and proud of the Divine Feminine. Wow, what a reading. And we're not even halfway through yet. King of Cups, Divine Masculine, in love. Balanced in his emotions. He has that fish around his neck. Okay. You can see the dolphin here, popping his little head up to see how the Divine Feminine's getting on. And you've got those stars there. I'm not sure the constellation of those. Constellation. What's the constellation of the star? Because it's a constellation, isn't it? But I've said a constellation. Time to bring her out. I'm just gonna... Oh, we got to put the phone on silent anyway. But before that... I'm just double checking. Constellation. Let's make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Constellation. That's the word I'm picking up with this. And it says the comfort received by a person after a loss or disappointment. there was consolation in knowing that others were worse off. Comfort, solace, a person or thing providing consolation. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and it's Constellation. Oh, we've got a waspy. Constellation. That's the stars. We have a wasp fly. We have a wasp fly. And he's flying around that constellation. So I always feel that there's a... Oh, guys, I might have to just move. Oh, I don't like to be wimpy when it comes to wasps, but he was flying a bit too close for comfort. Are you going to go away somewhere else? Please? Sorry, I really had to direct my energy then to try and ask the little waspy to fly away now. Always interesting how wasps come when maybe we're talking about, I don't know, after a loss. There's the comfort, there's the consolation. Here's the divine masculine with the divine feminine. King and queen of passion, love, passion. Okay. Let's go on to this communication now. I said about relocation, even travelling. So a message is sent. I still want to stick on this invite. There's the tower. Message is sent. You have to address issues, and especially the aftermath of, I want to say, a loss. Looks like it's time. Let me just put this phone. Four of Wands, the community. The shadow side. So it's really, I feel it's time to bring the divine feminine in, out of the shadow, into the light, with the 1111, the Four of Wands. We've got the Ten of Cups. It's kind of a being quite proud and wanting to show this off. By the Ten of Cups again. Two others. So it's definitely to do with the community here. Ten of Cups with the Ten of Cups. They may be visiting each other's communities. The shadow side. Seeing how both sides live. Then we have the Star. It's interesting as she's pouring, water on both sides here. Wow. So I believe that it's going to be soon time to show, I feel the divine masculine and the divine feminine to show their faces. It's like in public. Right, where's my coffee gone? What's the bottom? Oh, wow. It's building that legacy. With the Ten of Pentacles here. With the King of Pentacles. So it's most definitely the divine masculine here who's wanting this security, this home life. And it looks like there could be a visitation on both sides. Okay, wow. It's a different energy this week. Right, I'm going to pull some Archangel Power Tarot. Let's just pull 3 cards. Okay, maybe more than that then. Oh, the sunshine's come out. Look at that. That's lovely. Okay, 5 of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. So there's definitely movement here from the divine masculine. 9 of Michael came out next. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So I feel that this is real prepping now. Divine masculine walking away from situations that don't serve him. Releasing attachments to the outcome. It's like lots of options here. I said there's choices. Straight away, that's what I picked up with here is choices. And consider taking a more uplifting approach. I quite like the magician here. Uplifting looks very good here. Arms raised. So, and then there is this sleepless nights, playing on the mind now. So your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. And I feel that's just a happy home. And release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Actually, what wanted to come through was just a life of happiness. Just wanting to be happy. And to be able to share that with others. Then we have the wheel. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. I said that's what just looking for now is just to be happy. 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So I feel that this is wanting support to help carry the load. Especially as there's 2 homes here. So I feel there's this helping each other, especially as we have the Strength card with the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine together here with the Strength. Let me put these so you can see them. There's the Will, Destiny, 10 of Gabriel. Okay. We've got 7 of Raphael, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Which is this card. This one says it's time to make a decision. And then we have the 9 of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activist. 9 of Wands. Being spiritually strong. Be prepared for any possibility. What was the bottom of the deck? The 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. It's like standing your ground now. Not backing down. Protecting your happiness. Claiming your personal power. Okay, let's have a look at the romance angels. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Don't know if we need the book. Let's get it out just in case. Yeah, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. The romance angels have heard your desire for great love. Let me try and get this so you can see it, guys. And they bring you this card as guidance. They see that your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before and that you're weary of being hurt again. Yet your defences are creating barriers to allowing love into your life. As you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. After all, you attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced, because it is a primary tool of healing, because that is a primary tool of healing. To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it's necessary to detoxify any old blame, anger, or unforgiveness you may be holding, and this includes forgiving yourself. If you call upon the angels and ask them to help you release and heal your past, they'll clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. Beautiful. We had about here with the Seven of Raphael, a need for detoxification here. Okay. Let's get an Angels and Ancestors card. Oh, I want to sing The Sun Has Got His Hat On, hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's get an Angels and Ancestors message. We've got two. Well, we've got the hermit, the hermit, and we've got the heart guardian. So they both wanted to kind of come up. I've not had the heart guardian before. We'll read her in a moment. Love and let yourself be loved. But first we've got the hermit. I wanted to say hermit. I feel like this is like the heart admits. Okay, let's read the hermit. Where's the book? It's probably staring me. No, I've left it in the box. Okay, the message. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within, and if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside you. The cross-legged meditation position of the cave-dwelling sadhu on the card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditation practice. The Sri Yantra symbol behind him represents the union of masculine and feminine energies, hence support from Mother, Father, God. Okay, here's the extended message. You've been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at this time. If you're working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process, so retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. Okay. Then we've got the heart guardian. Whereabouts are the guardians in here? Love and let yourself be loved. Okay, the message. Welcome with open arms, opportunities to give and receive love. Oh wow, that's definitely, I want to say both the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. The heart guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. Okay, extended message. You are love, lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you're working on a relationship or are in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. Let's get some Angels of Light cards. What a lovely reading today. Well, it did come up, didn't it? When I kind of jumped on and done reading about what was kind of the question. It was like, how do you live this life of unconditional love, you know, within the community, within this lifetime? So here's the knock-on effect of that reading. Flexibility, most definitely here. Life is full of changes and surprises. Your guidance is to move with the current, for it is resisting the flow which creates problems. Ask your angel to help you open your mind and heart to new ideas and fresh options. It's just such this card here, isn't it? When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you, and you'll move easily through change. There is a solution to every problem, so look at all things with eyes of love and I'll get my words out. Okay. Expectation. There is a solution to every problem, so look at all things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. Oh, that's a lot of F's there. Then life force will flow freely through you. You will feel healthy and alive and can access the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help you through change. Affirmation: I am free and flexible. That's beautiful. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. We've got lots of flies flying around. You are divine beauty. Hey, that's cool. I don't know if you can see that. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. How cool, look at all the rainbows here. And being the luckiest man or woman alive. So there was this proudness from the Divine Masculine here regarding this love. Okay. That was an awesome postcard to come out. I'm going to look into the Oracle of Shadows and Light. A tempting offer has a high price. It's going to be interesting. Let's read this. Carnivorous. I'm going to keep it like that. Carnivorous flower fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. Venus fly traps there. Oh, we've got lots of flies, haven't we, flying around? I've just made mention of them. So let's have a look at what this energy is that's lingering about. Card number 38. Pay attention. When this card shows up in a reading, look carefully at someone or a situation around you. Her beauty tempts people in, but the purpose of the flowers is to devour, making it difficult to escape unharmed. You may have been told such situations are wonderful agents of change and growth, but the truth is that you do not need to learn this lesson again. The plants in the beautiful yet faintly, I don't know how to say that word, macabre, Macabre, we're going to have to look at it. Yeah, let's just stop. This feels very karmic, this. I feel that there's this kind of go for it because you don't need to learn a certain lesson again. Okay, let's find out how I say this word. That's hilarious. CoStar, it's an app you can get, and you can find out where all your planets are and everything, where you fall into when you were born. So it's called CoStar. Have a look at it on the in the App Store. But it just popped up with a message. I don't even know if I can actually see this message. But it said about, here we are, notification, your day at a glance. Choices are yours to make today. And that's just popped up, 16 minutes ago. So there you go, choices are yours to make today. That's just popped up from CoStar for obviously my my alignments. Right, okay, what was I checking out, guys? This word. Wonder if I needed to put it on just so we could see that message. Let's put this word in. Whereabouts is that? Is it going to be one of those words I'm going to giggle at and say, oh, I knew that word? Oh, say it again for me, please. Let's just turn this up, guys. Off.
Macabre.
Macabre. Disturbing because concerned with or causing a fear of death. Gruesome. Grisly, grim, gory, morbid, ghastly, unearthly. Grotesque, hideous, horrific, horrible, horrifying. Terrifying, frightening, fearsome, shocking, dreadful, appalling. Okay, I think that's enough. We get the message. How do we say the word again?
Macabre.
Macabre. Okay, word of the day. Macabre. Pay attention. When this card shows up in a reading, look carefully at someone or a situation around you. Her beauty tempts people in, but the purpose of the flowers is to devour, making it difficult to escape unharmed. You may have been told such situations are wonderful agents of change and growth, but the truth is that you do not need to learn this lesson again. The plants in this beautiful yet faintly macabre image represent someone or something that is attractive yet dangerous. There is a being who may feed off your energy or even eat you alive. Watch for people who consume more than they give, people who bully and swallow others, who argue you out of your beliefs, ignore you, or constantly seek your approval and praise and then grow hostile when you no longer give it. If you are appeasing another instead of having an equal relationship, or if you are fearful of being consumed by in an environment that is toxic yet seductive, it may be that the carnivorous flower fairy has come forth to show you clearly what you need to avoid. The carnivorous flower fairy speaks. Am I not beautiful? Wouldn't you like to come a little closer? I am sure you will appreciate my beauty once you are able to see me properly. And no, of course, I won't hurt you. I am just, after all, a girl. I may look like an innocent girl holding a bouquet of flowers, and I am, but my nature is to devour, as is theirs. And so before you decide to step closer to me and to work with this energy, know that you may be meeting a dream eater, one who consumes, who takes, who delights in watching the predatory actions of others, who dominates, controls, criticises and judges. I will eat what I can, and I will eat what comes near me. It is my nature. And although some may promise you they will not, if it is their nature to do such things, it is inevitable that they will do so. Do not forget who they are, or do not try to make them what they are not, or change and save them with your love. They will eat you and delight in doing so. The divination message. You may observe someone speaking cruelly about others, sending out toxic energy, seeming to feel extremely entitled to money, fame, life force and attention, but unable to create their own. They treat themselves rather like royalty, as if others are servants whose purpose is to fulfill their wishes. They can be charming and cunning because they do want you to do something for them. Let me just repeat that part. They can be charming and cunning because they do want you to do something for them. They spend much of their time trying to feed off others, and if you deny them this, they become very angry, narcissistic. They see you as a source for them, a way of getting something. This is sad, but even sadder if you allow yourself to be their victim. This could indicate either a person or a workplace, or a belief system that is demanding, all-consuming, and almost cult-like in its practices and ethics. Whatever and whomever the carnivorous flower fairy represents, it is a dangerous alliance to contemplate. Do not get too close. Observe and learn if you must, but do not become an experiment. They will bite you, and they will try to take from you. It is their very nature. So we're picking up on this for this wasp energy that was around, and then we had flies, Venus flytraps, and it's just this narcissistic energy, this environment. When I came on, it was about not wanting to show your face. And I felt that's because being humiliated, belittled, put down, feeling worthless, witnessing things that that you're not impressed with, and it makes you retreat. That was the energy when I first came on, and then it kind of revealed that maybe, you know, the divine feminine and divine masculine will be revealing each other. But it's saying be careful of this energy. There's this lesson you don't need to learn again. Okay. So let's get some... I'll get some Archangel guidance in a moment, because I've got Rumi message and I've got the Sacred Spirit reading cards. I want to finish off... Sorry, guys. There's a fly sitting on the chair over there just watching me. I want to finish off on this this kind of toxic energy. There's a need for a detoxification here. The Hermit stated it. Seven of Raphael stated it as well. And then I'm believing the Archangel guidance and the Rumi Oracle is really going to tell us more about the double Ten of Cups. So let's get a Sacred Spirit card. Mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. It's really with this Hermit here. Let's put the Heart Guardian. Okay. Mindful wisdom, create inner harmony, card number 28. Create inner harmony, silence your inner critic. Mindfulness is the simple act of being present in each moment. But for most people, it is not always achievable during daily life. Complications of employment, relationships, children, social activities, and career choices can all seem to distract us from achieving this goal. It is only when you choose to become present that you receive clarity of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding surrounding current issues. The owl is a representation of inner knowing and mindfulness, patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, followed by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions, but like the owl, we must observe our surroundings to the best of our ability to see the real meaning of a person's actions or the origin of specific issues. Now is the time to journey inwards, to access your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostatic... Oh, come on, don't give me this. Oh, no, it's cool, we've got patience. What's this word, please? Okay. Oh, you could never find something when you're looking for it again, can you? Oh, here we are. I'd like to know what the word means.
Homeostasis.
Homeostasis. The tendency towards a relatively stable equilibrium between interdependent elements, especially as maintained by psychological processes. So it's about being stable.
Homeostasis.
Homeostasis, and I spoke about being home, about being stable, stable homes. Homeostasis. Wow. Oh, let's put it back on airplane mode. Homeostasis. Right, let's reread that part. Now is the time to journey inwards, to access your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostasis and equilibrium in your heart and mind. Heart and mind. Bring yourself back to a heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity. Right now, place yourself of value. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong, intuitive. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you shouldn't ignore. More importantly, self-worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace, acknowledging all the experiences so we can be objective with our emotional and mental processes. Instead of reacting immediately out of anger, mindfulness allows you to be aware of this anger, helping you realise why you are angry and then process the circumstances surrounding this emotion. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and method that is beneficial to you and others, while understanding the reasoning behind their behaviours. Wow. I can't remember. I picked up a book last night. It's an Esther and Jerry Hicks, Abraham Hicks book, The Amazing Power of Your Emotions. I believe that's what it's called. But I had just started reading it and I was so busy highlighting. So that might be, we're actually tapping on how to, the power of our emotions and them to be our internal guidance system. There's a fly there. Okay. So that's interesting. That's what it reminded me of. I can't remember what the actual name of the book is. Shadow aspect, stubbornness, impatience, forgetfulness, and thoughtlessness. Okay, the affirmation. I react sensitively to others as I respect my personal boundaries. So last week we picked up on this sensitive tongue. Okay. Let's move on to some Archangel guidance now. As we steer away from this toxicity. Bits of hair stuck to my fingernails. Okay. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Archangel Sandalphon. So Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Metatron were the two archangels who were actually mortals first. And it's like I want to say they claimed their right to be an archangel. They ascended into archangeldom. Victory. So they knew their own worth, didn't they? You deserve this time of victory. Your unwavering focus and dedication have resulted in blissful manifestation. Peace and pleasant feelings are yours right now. Let your focus be on this present moment and savour each feeling and experience fully. Know that the future is taken care of in a positive way as you allow yourself to enjoy the present moment. Feel good about who you are and know that your success benefits others. Working with Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon is one of the two archangels who are mortal men, who lived such remarkable spiritual lives that they ascended into archangeldom. The other one is Metatron. Sandalphon can help your life be a masterpiece as well. Ask him to help you live in integrity with your spiritual gifts of prophecy, healing, and manifestation fully awakened. Sandalphon can help you speak your truth openly in a way that benefits everyone. It'll also help you appreciate all the miracles and victories of every size in your life. Okay, Let's get one more from here and then I'm going to finish on a Rumi message. Okay, we've got two more. Clear your space. Okay, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you and use feng shui. So, speaks about, kind of visiting each other's homes. Clear your space. Clear the energy, out with the old, so you can allow this new energy in. It'll make you feel so much more better. So, your home and work environments affect you on many levels. Clutter can erode your energy, creativity, and prosperity. I'll help you find the time and motivation to clear interferences from your physical environment. I like how it says together, we'll release anything that's not serving you. And I felt that the actual divine masculine, divine feminine were actually going to be really helping each other organise themselves. And I feel that's because it's kind of more motivational when you've got somebody doing it with you, or when you're kind of helping someone, and we're kind of more likely to, be open to going and doing a spring clean in someone else's home rather than our own. So it's that kind of energy of you get motivated together. Okay. Together we'll release anything that's not serving you. We'll donate, recycle or discard unused items. We'll open the windows to circulate fresh air in the rooms, and I'll escort lower energies away. You'll notice huge improvements in all areas of your life as a result of this endeavour. Oh, I'm feeling as if the divine masculine would help the divine feminine clear her space, as in the physical, and the divine feminine will help the divine masculine clear his space, as in like more his environment, the energy. So, working with Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel's aura is deep rose pink, signifying her beautiful, loving and caring nature. Dark pink crystals, such as pink rubellite, are associated with Jophiel's energy. Anytime you're involved with redecorating or spring cleaning, call upon Jophiel to help you. It's like having your own spiritual interior decorator and feng shui consultant. How cool is that? Okay. It says, take back your power. I feel like stronger together than apart. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life, or in your life. You are a luminary, a sage, a wise one, a high priestess, high priest, a wizard and a supreme manifester. Now is the time to summon up your spiritual strength and power and put your authority into action. Lovingly and firmly transform your intentions into reality. Say prayers about your intentions and ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestation to the highest possible level. Working with Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel's name means secrets of God. If that's the divine masculine, divine feminine. The secret. And this archangel will help you understand esoteric spiritual ideas and apply them in practical ways. Call upon Raziel to assist your alchemical work to turn ideas into gold. Wow. Stronger together than apart. So let's end on a Rumi message. Okay, let's end on this one, guys. Divine discontent. It really is. The phrase really that's coming through is, I just want to be happy. So, card number 12. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. Cry the tears, allow the longing, sadness brings surrender. and a deep desire to be free. Rumi. I know your heart. I hear it breaking and groaning in darkest nights when you imagine yourself to be silently cast adrift in sleep. It speaks to me, that sacred heart of yours, whispering its longing and bemoaning its divine discontent. It knows when something is amiss. I sense that something is not quite right as yet. There is a piece of the puzzle missing. Even in its tremendous gratitude for all that is, and there is much gratitude and sweet appreciation in that precious heart of yours, there is a murmuring, a questioning. It cries out to heaven. It doesn't say a questioning, it says a questing. Even in its tremendous gratitude for all that is, and there is much gratitude and sweet appreciation in that precious heart of yours, there is a murmuring, a questing. It cries out to heaven. Vouchsafe me a blessing. I cannot go on. I am broken and in need of your tenderness for healing. I am empty and in need of filling, not with stuff and bits, but with the most precious nectar of divine fulfillment. Nothing else will satisfy me. Please, please restore me to wholeness. I can bear this missing piece, this broken disarray no longer. I listen and I cajole that wise heart of yours. I praise it for its honesty and longing, for the longing is an irresistible perfume to the beloved, attracting the only salve that will soothe the divine discontent of your truth-speaking heart, that of divine presence, absolute and unquestionable. Okay. There is a sense within you, perhaps quite obvious to your conscious mind, or perhaps only dimly registered as an unnameable underlying sense of anxiety that something in your life is not quite right. It may be the sense, even amongst so much gratitude, of a yearning yet to be met, a longing yet to be fulfilled and satisfied. This is the pain of the awakening heart. That heart is capable of bliss and ecstatic reverence for the sheer beauty and wonder of creation. Yet, as the heart matures, there will be a process of deep, passionate longing that awakens for the divine. It is the impatience for the caress of the great lover, for the presence of the divine to come to you. Over time, that longing will grow from a mild inner sense of incompleteness, needing to become whole. It will develop into a holy fever, a sacred rage, a stamping of dancing feet, a pounding of fists upon the altar, and a longing so deep and distressing that one may well break into tears at the impossibility of bearing the pain of apparent separation for even a moment longer. Where is my beloved? Cries the awakening heart. I call for my beloved, and yet I am here, still waiting. I can stand this no longer. As devotion grows and passion for the divine intensifies, so too does this yearning, so much so that this may come to feel as though your heart is breaking for the divine. Or perhaps you are not quite there yet. Your heart is attached to the smaller gods, such as your status, your job, your lover, your body looking a certain way, or being able to live your life in a particular way. These smaller gods are not necessarily an issue, yet you have drawn this oracle, and so it is guidance for you that the divine wants to draw you closer. Sometimes that means we will have the grey meal wrestled from our hand, so we may feast upon something far more delectable and grand. The divine is a fiercely possessive lover. If there is a face of another beloved preventing you from longing for the divine embrace, and if you cannot see that it is the divine beloved within your lover that you are loving, well then, something will be done by heaven. So make your relationships sacrosanct. Seek the divine in all things. When you cannot, when the power of lesser gods has you in its grips, acknowledge it. Bear witness to it. Do not chastise. Instead, be truthful. Let your heart break and lie prostrate on the floor. hands clutching and head bowed as though only the sadness and flight could stir the heart of the divine beloved into descent of secure and grace, saving you from a life far too bland for your exquisite Epicurean palate. It's giving me the words today, guys. Just don't misinterpret the pain and think that something really is wrong. If you are surrounded by status and money and cannot understand why you should mourn, it is even more important that you allow yourself to do so. Mourning is to be felt. Understanding is not so relevant. But if you must seek understanding, then know this, dear blazing angel. You are just waking from the deepest slumber, and with your awakening heart, you are realising a truth. A part of you, deeper and wilder, vaster and more instinctive, truthful and intelligent than your mind, is lonely for the divine embrace. That is right. This is sensible. This is sanity. It is the pain, the real noble pain of the heart that says there is something more than this inadequacy, this settling for plastic instead of precious gemstones that must end now. I cannot be fed by pixelated sunsets in animation upon my computer screen. I yearn to be blasted by so much radiance and beauty, by the real thing, that I become stupefied. I must witness so much divine splendour that all I can utter is some incoherent grunt, my mind dissembled and my heart ignited by the presence of my beloved. I want to become a fumbling, a static wreck in the presence of my beloved. I want to allow this pain, this yearning, this divine discontent to guide me to my holy lover, so my life may never be the same again. And so it shall be. The discontent divine grown within you is the beginning, not the destiny. Its purpose is to lead you into your greatest connection yet with divinity. Do not resist it. Witness it. Do not dismiss it, trying to cover up its smell with rose petals. Let your rank discontent be the pathway to divinity. Look beyond what is, what has been prized and treasured, and is now found to be plated, and not the precious gold it was once esteemed to be. Don't be scared, for you are my sidekick on this great holy adventure. I am here, you see, just around the corner. I have you in my sights, though you may not see me yet. I am holding a loaf of fresh bread, hot from the kitchen of the Creator, hoping to entice you with its wafting scent, tempting you to follow me on towards something of far more substance. If you are still stuck on the pine-scented air freshener, imagine it is anything akin to the wild scent of the pine forests for real, then how can I tempt you? Let the stench be the stench. Then the fragrance of God can be discerned, and together we can leave what is left behind, once and for all, grabbing like hungry schoolchildren for the divine bread with the sweet, fresh scent filling the air. How beautiful is that, guys? Okay, well, there's your Monday reading. Okay, well, I will catch up with you guys soon. Whether we're going to be doing face-to-face, I'm not sure, but this went okay. It's all good. Okay, guys. Have you first out? It's hard to get my words out when I'm not looking at myself. But it's not really. Okay. Right, guys. Have yourself a fantastic day. Enjoy the sunshine. And I will catch up with you soon. Okay, much love. Take care. Bye for now.